There's a Sufi holy man in rural Pakistan named Muhammad Sabir. And for those of you who don't know, Sufism is basically Islamic mysticism. So it's a form of Islam that's not really Islam because it's much less doctrinal and it's more reliant on charismatic leaders, and it's kind of like self-help gurus that claim to be Islamic, but they're really not. It's just kind of a title. Well, this holy man started to drink his own Kool-Aid, and he came up with the genius idea that he could raise people from the dead. Now, usually when people do stuff like this, they know they're conning people. Not this guy. He actually started to believe in himself. So he asked one of his followers to volunteer. A guy named Muhammad Niaz stepped forward to do so. And this guy is a husband and a father of 6 kids, and he works a factory job to support his family. By all accounts, he's a rather common man. So this holy man cut the guy's throat. He killed him. The guy's dead. Now, when he realized, he started whispering in the guy's ear after he cut his throat, he realized, oh, this isn't working, I can't bring him back. You know what he did when he realized that, oh, I can't do it, I just killed the dude? He ran. He said, I'm gonzo. I'm out. Forget it. Now, eventually he was caught, but stop and think about this. Now, he is facing murder charges. I should also get that out there. But stop and think about this. Whenever people talk about religion and, different belief systems that are metaphysical and supernatural in their nature, what's the worst case scenario? Well, we know the worst case scenario. The KKK for Christians, that's fuck it, they're terrorists. Abortion clinic bombers, jihadists, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, you name it. But this too. This belief that you actually can do something you can't do. There's examples of this in martial arts as well. There was a video that went viral on the internet of some guy who actually believed that he can fight through like chi or forces, and he would fight his students and he would just toss them all around without touching them at all. Like he would just do a motion towards them and they would fall. Now, they were, I guess, faking it, or they thought he was actually hurting them with his chi, and they would go along with it. But then when this guy actually fought somebody who didn't believe his bullshit, the guy fucked him up, and he was exposed as a fraud. But this is the point. When you let go of reason and rationality, there's no telling where it ends. It might end with somebody cutting somebody's throat and expecting to raise them from the dead. And of course you can't do that. And in conclusion on this, I want to leave you with this. Quote, despite the fact that Niaz now left a widow and 6 children behind, his sister seemed unfazed by his untimely death. She was a believer in Sabir. Apparently, still so. His sister still believes in the guy after the guy killed her brother. Quote, why should I mourn when I know that my brother is in heaven? He will be rewarded for his services for the spiritual leader in the afterlife. The guy said he was going to raise him back from the dead, and he didn't. That proves he's not a holy man. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He just killed somebody. He doesn't know how to do it. He couldn't do it. But she still believes. Why? Because like I said, once you let go of rationality and reason and logic, there's no end to it. You don't know where you'll end up. You can believe anything.